You ever feel like you're doing absolutely everything right? You cleaned up your food. You're not living on fast food and sugar. And you are eating what everybody pretty much calls clean. But the scale has not moved in weeks or barely moves and comes right back. This is one of the most frustrating places to be because you feel like you have nothing left to tighten up. I'm Dr. John D'Ambrosio, chiropractor of over 32 years, author of the book Fasting That Works, and I lost 20 pounds of fat while maintaining and even building muscle using intermittent fasting and did it within 2 months. Here's the hard truth. Eating clean is great for your health, but on its own does not guarantee fat loss. You can absolutely overeat very healthy food, especially if you're eating from early in the morning until late at night. A lot of people who tell me they are stuck are eating exactly like this. They wake up and they have a clean breakfast, maybe eggs and avocado, or maybe even some oatmeal with some fruit. Mid morning, they have a handful of nuts. Lunch is a salad with chicken. Afternoon, a protein bar. Dinner is clean meat, lean meat, and vegetables. Then something small at night because they were good all day. On paper, how does that sound? That sounds pretty solid, right? And honestly, the food choices are not the problem. The problem is that from the first bite in the morning to the last bite at night, their eating day is 14 to 16 hours long. So their body never really gets a break from processing food. And even if the food is good, what happens? The total amount over that long day can still keep them from tapping into their fat. What changed everything for me was when I stopped asking only, is this clean? And started asking, when am I allowed to allowing myself to eat? For me, bringing in a simple fasting structure did more for my body than endlessly polishing the food list. So when I started 16/8, I took all of that eating and put it into an 8-hour window, and then into 2 meals within that window. And those meals, of course, got smaller. But now instead of eating all day, I did not have to make every meal perfect. I just narrowed the time to when food was allowed. Same basic kinds of foods, still focused on protein, still plenty of real food, but instead of my body dealing with it from 6 in the morning to 10 at night, it had a clear off switch. That shorter eating window is finally what let my body dip into those fat stores consistently instead of just managing what I had eaten in the last couple of hours. And that makes a huge difference. So if you're eating clean and still not losing, here is what I would look at. One, what time is your first real calorie of the day? Two, what time is your last? Three, how many hours is that actually? If you're honest and realize your clean eating lives in a 14 to 16-hour window, that alone can explain a lot about why you are not seeing the results you want. The fix is not to starve. The fix is to give yourself a realistic eating window and stick your clean meals inside that window so your body finally has time to burn something other than what you just ate. And that is going to make such a huge difference. If you have done the clean eating thing and you're still stuck, it may be time to try to change when you eat, not just what you eat. If you want to get started tomorrow, there is a link to a free fat loss cheat sheet in my bio. The link to my 5-star reviewed book, Fasting That Works, is in there as well, and also a link to my entire course if you're interested.